When we first heard the Clubhouse audio of Wack announcing the Big Pun series and him saying,
"Cause I would speak to Fat Joe.
Speak to Fat Joe about I spoke to the son, the daughters, and the wife.
And then we saw the video of him saying,
Just killed the narrative. Wack stood up to Fat Joe. Shout out to Fat Joe, though.
People immediately started saying, yo, Wack got pressed by Fat Joe or Pistol Pete, and that's why he backing off. But I never thought that. I always said I think if he did get a call, it was more of a political one to smooth things over. Well, now we got the answer directly from Wack himself. When I was on Clubhouse with him, I had the chance to ask what the fans really wanted to know. Man, roll the clip.
But again, I ain't got no pushback from nobody. I don't think Fat Joe's gonna tell me not to do it or he don't want me to do it. Not the Fat Joe I know. That's his friend. That's one of his best friends. Only thing he should see is that I'm helping out his family. And I can't see him not wanting that to happen.
So from the time that you, the original Clubhouse audio came out when you said, I don't got to talk to Fat Joe about shit. And then at Rolling Loud, when you put out that video saying, let's kill the narrative, did you get a call or did something happen in between that time? Because a lot of people
2
were trying to
days
say
later, I
that
text
you got
Fat
pressured.
Joe. Who got pressured?
A lot of people were trying to run with the narrative that you got pressured by KR or some street stuff so that you fell back on that situation.
By who?
By Pistol Pete.
You said Pistol Pete?
Yeah, a lot of the fans were running with the narrative, feeling like you got pressured somehow, so then you decided to
Hey,
fall
bro,
back
me
a
and
little bit.
Pistol Pete ain't got no problem. We just stood shoulder to shoulder a million motherfucking times. Pistol Pete is my partner, bro. I just from New York to Miami, bro. I see Pete all the time. What you mean pressure? How do you get me being pressured? Me just letting everybody know, hey, listen, bro, I don't know what the y'all talking about. It's gonna be a problem with Fat Joe. Fat Joe ain't said nothing to me. He got my personal number. I got his.
Right.
If Fat Joe had an issue with Wack, he gonna call Wack. If he need Wack for whatever, he's gonna call Wack. It's real shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm hearing, yo, it's gonna be a problem with Fat Joe. I'm like, I don't understand what the problem's gonna be. There's no problem with Fat Joe. Fat Joe ain't reached out to Wack, told Wack what he don't want me to do, what I can't do, what I shouldn't be doing. None of that shit. Fat Joe family. I ain't got no issue with Fat Joe.
I think he'd rather see
Why is the
you do it
narrative
than
being painted
anybody
that
else.
I got a beef with Fat Joe?
Hey, Wack, I think he'd
What
rather
the
see.
fuck me helping Pun's family do a docuseries? How does that correlate to a beef with Fat Joe? Fat Joe and Pun were best friends. That don't make sense to me.
Hey, Wack, I think he'd rather see you do it than anybody else do it.
Real
You know?
that's for
I think
real.
he'd rather see his homeboy do it and cover the information, somebody that's neutral to the situation.
Yeah, so my
And-
whole thing when I did that thing was like, bro, I don't know what the check this out, bro. Here you go. You know, Wack, I put the shit up. I don't give a right? My thing was, look, I don't know what the y'all keep saying it's gonna be a problem with Fat Joe. I can't foresee it being no problem. All I'm doing is helping his homeboy's family do some business. Now, me and Fat Joe got about 3 years of history on this text thread. There you have it, bro. It's right there. Like, it's no. Now, that's when we were both in Thailand.
Mm-hmm. For
That's
Rolling
right after
Loud.
Roll Loud.
Right.
Tell them, look, bro, we good, right? I'm gonna need you on this one. That's what I tell him. He said, tell them congrats. I want everybody to win. I just hope they tell the truth. He ain't said, Wack, you, what the you doing? No, where they getting that from? That's a bunch of sucker motherfuckers who don't know Fat Joe, Wack, or Pistol Pete. You dealing with a circle, bro, of real relationships. I don't get what these motherfuckers is talking about, bro.
Yeah, that's
Does
why I
that
think
text thread sound like any animosity or friction?
no. And that's why I think it's important to ask you so you can clear it up because a lot of the fans, are believing that this is what is happening behind the scenes.
Well, wait. So I got pressure by Fat Joe to continue doing the business? Make it make sense, bro.
Right.
Have you saw Wack retract from the business?
No.
So what is the pressure doing? All I simply did was let people know I don't know what y'all talking about is gonna be problems with Fat Joe. There's no problem with Fat Joe. I haven't heard nothing from Fat Joe about not to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? He
Mm-hmm.
would have listen. Let's say he didn't want to talk to me. Guess who he gonna call immediately?
Game,
Immediately,
right? Because they really good friends.
bro. Fat Joe, Cool and Dre, Game. That's the. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's the doctor's advocate. When we go to Miami, we take over Cool and Dre's studio for a month. The nigga won't even take no money from me. Who you think pulls up on us at Cool and Dre's studio? Who is fucking Fat Joe's main producers?
Cool and Dre.
Cool and
Right.
Dre. This shit is tired. Cool and Dre. Every time we go there, Fat Joe, DJ Khaled, them niggas is coming through there like it's fucking going to McDonald's, bro. If he had any issues and like, well, I can't talk to Wack. I know Wack hothead. He gonna flip out. He's gonna call Game. Could you get Wack on the phone? He'll tell Dre. Yo, Dre, call Wack, man. He bugging. Or he'll call me. It's just real shit. So I don't be knowing all Wack's getting pressure. I'm getting pressure from what? Look, watch this. Look, I'm finna show you our relationship, right? I'm gonna show you our relationship, right? This is some real shit. I want people to understand me and Joe's relationship, all right? This is as a recent. It's gonna let you know where Wack and Joe is at with each other. All right, look. This Fat Joe. This is Fat Joe getting at Wack about an issue. He's getting at me about an issue. Watch how Fat Joe addresses Wack and watch how Wack addresses Fat Joe. PTR. Do you understand that relationship right there? It's right there. Brother, man, you know we don't talk about each other. I asked him, what happened, bro? He says, I'm on a plane. They hit me saying Wack is talking crazy about you. Um, but I know this ain't true. Just know I never spoke of you and went against you for no one. That's all. I'll leave it at that. I said, Joe, you know better.
That's 2022, Wack. That's
I
2022.
got
That's recent.
history with Joe. I can keep
Yeah.
going back. I can keep going back. So again, if Joe got anything to say to Wack, he's gonna say it to Wack. That's Fat Joe, bro. That's the homie.
Now, if you guys remember when I interviewed Cuban Link, I told him Wack doesn't strike me as someone that would back down that easily.
Victim.
I definitely don't think that he got a call where it was like a scare tactic, like on some street type of
No.
stuff. I think it was a political.
business.
It was a political call.
It's always political.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
when it's that level, it's political.
Because
When it's that level of
people in the comments, were trying to say like, oh, Pistol Pete called him, he's scared, he's shook, all this stuff like that. But Wack doesn't strike me as the type of person that will back down like that off of some street stuff. Like he wouldn't be scared necessarily. But as far as like, on a political side of we hurt you with your pockets or like your business in New York or certain things like that, then I could see that more.
yeah. Well, you got to see how it plays out, man. Right now, that seems a little that seems like it's business.
Right.
That's how you will handle business.
So y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man. I think Wack made a good point that if he was getting pressured, he would have fell back off the project, but he hasn't at all. Put your thoughts down in the comments and make sure you like and subscribe and stay connected with Panda Chop News. Peace.